Hello members of the 26th District, your State Senator Nathan Schlicher here to chat with you again about what's going on in Olympia this week. Well, now we're in the 7th week of session, so we just had the policy cutoff last Friday. We're rapidly moving forward to the fiscal cutoff this Friday, so lots going on, and I'd like to talk to you a minute about the process of what's happening down here. First of all, there's the Tacoma Narrows Bridge issue. Many people think that the rate setting that's going on has something to do with Olympia. Well, it has something to do with what's happened in Olympia, meaning that the way that the debt was structured a few years ago is why the tolls are going up. But it's actually set by an independent agency. And the reason that they're doing it is because the debt service in that original structure goes from about $40 million a year up to about the mid-80s. And the problem is the revenue that's coming in from those tolls doesn't match that debt service. So when people are talking about toll increases, they're talking about how do we match that need for that debt service that unfortunately we really can't negotiate our way out of because of how the bonds were set up. So we're trying to find ways to delay needing to raise those tolls and try to find a long-term solution. Not easy, I'll be honest with you. But 5592, my little bill on the Tacoma Narrows Bridge, does a couple of things I think will buy us 1 to 2 years to really continue to work this issue. And the two things that it does that are really important are, first, it says that overhead and administration has to be capped at a certain percentage. And the reason this is important is because when we started out with the tolling project, we were told that things would get more efficient, and that just hasn't materialized. And I think we need to move faster towards that, and we need to get to the lean management concept so that the people of the district aren't subsidizing the delay. And so as a result, this caps it at 2%. The second thing that it does is it establishes a reasonable sufficient minimum fund balance. That makes it so that even though we need to protect the long-term credit of the state, we also can't ask the members of the 26th District to bear that burden alone. And between those two things, I think we can get 1 to 2 years out of this and then work on a long-term solution. So if you're passionate about it, I encourage you to email the members of the Transportation Committee and get them out there to support this bill and get things moving forward. The other thing I want to talk to you about is just getting involved. I've had the chance to meet a number of the members of the 26th District, both here in Olympia, as well as back out at our Friday Coffee in the Corners. As many of you may know, we're the only office that does that. And so we're still figuring out exactly how that works. But it's been an exciting 4 weeks, and we're looking forward to getting it started again after floor activity, which is going to be happening the next 2 weeks, which means it's going to be a little hard to make sure that we're there on time, and I don't want to leave folks out in the community without us there. So we'll restart as soon as we're off the floor and look forward to getting back out and meeting folks. But if you're interested in coming down, I'd love to see you. We've had people come down, share artwork with us, come to meet our staff, Kevin and Colleen, who are working hard for you all the time. Bring coffee mugs from around the district so that we can promote the district when folks come to visit, and so many other things. So if you're passionate, send us an email, pick up the phone, write us a letter, come down and visit, see us in the district. Whatever it is that makes you get involved, please don't hesitate to do so. Look forward to continuing to work with you and represent you throughout this session.